Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. In today's podcast episode, it's the start of a little mini series across a few months. And as people know, on the podcast, we focus the podcast on all different types of things over the years. So one of those sections is hobbies. And I don't talk about gaming enough, really, and I think I should. So it's going to be really cool because this series is called Life is Strange, Rewind and Unwind, and we're going to be talking about the game Life is Strange, but more so in the next episode, we're more so going to be talking about our personal experience in like life around like just life being strange and stuff around chronic conditions in the next episode. But this episode, it will just be about the games Life is Strange and our thoughts on the next edition of Life is Strange, which is coming very soon. So today I'm joined with Captain Loren, and it's going to be really awesome. So, Lauren, if you don't mind just doing a little brief introduction of yourself.
Um, I'm Captain Loren, and I am a variety gamer, and I create content on TikTok mainly, but Insta, YouTube, and I am a variety streamer. But I am a super fan of Life is Strange, The Last of Us, but a lot of Life is Strange, and I'm always talking about it.
Yeah. And most games that are where you have to make choices and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, choice-based games are some of the best games out there, in my opinion,
Yeah.
outside of even Life is Strange.
Yeah. It's really good, like the Telltale series as well. Um, them
Yeah,
type of games.
yeah, Telltale games, Mass Effect, Cyberpunk, Quantic Dream games like Detroit Become Human, stuff like that. Those are all great games.
Detroit, I love Detroit. That that was one. That was my first game on the PlayStation 4 when it came out because when it came with it.
What a good game to start out with. I mean,
Yeah.
emotional game too. You know,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was rough.
I still need to go back to it because I want to get all the different endings.
There's a lot of them to get. Like I wanted to try to get platinum, but there's so many different playthroughs that you got to do.
Too much concentration.
Yeah, yeah.
Like literally, you're watching a guide for ages, and then you got to get do the correct choices. Um,
Because you can't even chapter select for some of them because one of them's like Hank will kill Connor, but you have to get him to hate you up into that chapter. So that's like a whole nother playthrough. You know, it's
yeah.
a lot.
Like every so often though, I download it again and I just play it, not caring what or even remembering what I did before.
Hmm.
That's what I kind of like about it. So it's a game that I'm not too fussed about getting all the trophies for. It's just
Hmm.
like I like the environment in it.
Right, right. It's cool. And I mean, like, the replayability is so high. You could just keep doing it. It's like a different game, a different game. That's what makes it so great.
Yeah. Uh, there's always talk about that potentially having another game, but the only way you're going to do that is with a whole new. You could have the main guy, Connor, but it would have to be a whole different story
Yeah.
because there's too many endings. It's a bit like Life is Strange 2, isn't it? Where you have all those different endings.
Yeah. Like, I think if they were to continue, like, the Detroit type of world, I think that they would have to do brand new characters because like you said, there's way too many endings. And then like even with Life is Strange too, and I know a lot of people want a continuation with the Wolf Brothers. You know, i- there's no way to bring characters like that back without canonizing something, and then you're gonna piss off more of the fandom than I feel like make them happy about it. And I just feel like they should leave it be.
Yeah, I think it's very rare for Life is Strange in general, except from at the very start.
Hmm.
Like with the first Life is Strange, it's something that is expected when a first game comes out. For like the next
Hmm.
game, like a sort of spin-off game, wasn't it? Before the Storm.
Yeah.
Um, it's understandable. So you can have a game like that potentially, maybe for Life is Strange 2. But I still think going forward after Reunion, just make separate games. I think separate games are would be the way forward, depending on how Reunion does.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, we're hoping that Reunion does really well for them because if it doesn't, then we probably won't get any more Life is Strange games after this, sadly. But I think that they should go back to the anthology format of just brand new characters and just keep it going that way. That way, you don't make people angry about like ruining stories.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but do you wish, like, because we've got like Life is Strange, maybe like one. Talk about Life is Strange one, because there's only two endings, isn't there? That like you either
Mm-hmm.
have the ending where Chloe doesn't make it, or you have the one where um you have to like you sacrifice the whole Arcadia Bay. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think that is good? That's a good idea, or do you think that to make the game longer or more playthroughs, do you think there should be more endings
Um,
in the first
like
one?
okay, in the first one, yeah. No, because I feel like if they add more endings, then it kind of makes it hit less emotionally. Because, like, the whole game really focuses on not only getting to know everyone in Arcadia Bay and like the lore and all this and that, but the whole game, like you're spending your time like getting to know Chloe, falling in love with her character, whether it's romantically or even platonically. And the fact that there's only two choices, it makes it more closer and intimate that it's going to hit harder. I feel like if they had like seven endings like Life is Strange 2, it would not carry as much weight, I feel, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, I agree because normally in a game it's rare because there's so many games out there. There's so many. Like when you finish one, you
Mm,
want to play a different game, then you want to
right.
play a different game, and then a new one comes out. You want to play that instead of one that you've probably had wanted to play for a while. So it's difficult. It's difficult to like want to replay that unless you want all the trophies. That will be the only reason. Um,
Right.
and even so, with Life is Strange 2, um, I don't think there is one for every ending anyway. So
Mm-mm.
without like the trophies for completing it, there's not other than enjoying the story. There's no other real kind of passion to do it.
Right. I mean, like, at least with Life is Strange 2, like, if you were to replay it without getting the trophies, you can at least, like, play it differently and just see the different endings. But yeah, other than that, unless you purely enjoyed the story, like you said, there's no real reason to go back to them except for double exposure because they changed the trophy system in that one. So you got to play it twice
Hmm.
to get all of them, which is a different format.
It's good. I, I quite like it. It's nice when you get any trophies though. Uh,
Yeah.
and then of course you have the ones in some games that never appear when you've done it.
Oh my God, I know, right? It's the worst. Trophy glitches.
Yeah,
I've been a victim.
yeah, yeah. You only need that one trophy to complete it, and then it
Mm,
doesn't do it.
yeah, yeah. Me and my friend and I we played Dead Island on our PS3 back in the day, and we were trying to get all the voice recordings and like all the collection items. So we spent hours looking at guides and trying to get the ones we missed because we were at the point of no return. So we were trying to do it before we beat the game, and we got the last one. And she was like, "Why didn't the trophy pop?" She's like, "Did it pop for you?" And I was like, "No." And then we're looking on Reddit threads, and like everyone's like, "This trophy's glitched. This trophy's glitched," and it's still to this day is not fixed. And we were so mad about it,
Oh,
but it is what it is.
yeah, it's annoying. It is really annoying. Like there's a game called It's not so much the trophies are glitched. It's almost like the game is glitched. So like a few years ago, a game called The Walking Dead came out. Not the Telltale one. That they bought this like action one.
The Daryl Dixon one, like
Um, yeah, like you play.
the
I can't remember what it's called.
I think the Walking Dead Survival Instinct, or are you talking about the VR one, Saints and Sinners?
No, not that one. They brought another one out. Where you're all the characters. You play like you pretty much play all the characters. It goes in the format of the actual series. So you start off
Oh,
from that.
uh, yeah, it came out, I think in 2024. Uh,
Yeah.
is it like The Walking Dead Destinies or something
Oh,
like
oh yeah,
that?
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to get it, but I heard really bad things. I almost pre-ordered it because I'm such a big Walking Dead fan, but now I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait for a sale.
I played it. I played it from launch. Because me and a friend at the time, like I wasn't originally like the biggest Walking Dead fan, but
Mm,
a friend got me into it and I watched it and then Walking Dead game comes out and I'm like, okay, I'll give it a go. But
mm,
what it is, it's really poor from the guys that made it because you know like those type of games where they're not actually speaking. It's almost like pictures of them.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah,
And that's not what they sold on the trailer. That's why I was like, oh my God, they did the bait and switch.
yeah, yeah. And I didn't mind that. Fair enough. But literally, you get halfway through the game, and I think it's when you get to one of the towers. It might even be I can't remember what the guy's name is now, but you get to one of these like towers, and then the game glitches and it don't work. And then you complete a bit, and the trophy don't come. So I would think that would be a pretty simple trophy, like a platinum in general. But the game's not great.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I'm gonna wait for like a $5 sale and pick it up or something.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I would do. I mean, I might go back to it at some point, um, just to have a look.
Hmm.
Just to have a look because it has been maybe like 2 years since I've done it because I got it when it was launched and then a year later I went back to it and I thought let's give it a go. Surely it's
Hmm.
fixed. No, it's not fixed.
Yeah, they're like, we don't care.
So, but yeah, I mean some of the trophies are very peculiar in that game though. Do you have to do something a certain amount of times in a certain scene? Um,
Right.
so yeah, yeah. I, they, I think the Telltale's one is gonna be the best one that you can
Oh
get.
yeah. And I think like if I remember correctly, I want to say like the PS3 trophies for the Telltale games, like you had to do certain things. Like it was like, oh, find this in this episode. Versus like the definitive edition, it's just like complete episode one, chapter one, like all this and that, and it just auto pops.
Yeah,
Um, that's a great franchise.
yeah,
I just love The Walking Dead.
I do too. Like it's so cool. Like one of the people from The Walking Dead that was our main character was also in a Doctor Who because I quite like Doctor Who as well. So
Mm,
she was in this really awesome film that was about a young boy that had autism and struggled to kind of talk about his emotions.
mm,
And he and the woman because I was poorly at the time with my Crohn's, she done me
mm.
a video and said, "Hope you get well soon." And it was really cool. Like
That's awesome.
The scene in Doctor Who was very minimal,
Mm.
but like when you like something, you kind of know.
Yeah.
You kind of know. But yeah, she was quite. I can't remember her name, but she was in one of like the last series of The Walking Dead and it was really nice. Like I more recognised her probably at The Walking Dead at the time because
Mm,
it was more recent, but I thought that was really nice of her
mm.
um, to do that. Um, but yeah, so I literally binged it in lockdown. Though The Walking Dead, I literally binged it in lockdown. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm a bit annoyed now because now it's all I think free. Now, like you can get it for free,
Hmm.
like on Amazon Prime and that. But at the time, it wasn't. So I was literally I bought it
Yeah.
on a sale, and like with the spin-offs, I do watch them. Um,
Mm. The spin-offs are good.
I do watch them. I think I gave up with the Daryl Dixon one though.
I haven't watched the last season of it. It's decent. I like the Rick and Michonne one the best.
Hmm.
The Ones Who Live, I think it's called. But that one's really, really good.
Yeah, I like that one. Um, I think I waited till all the episodes that came out though before I watched it, so I just
Hmm.
binged it. Um, but I think maybe what they're trying to do is you've got all these different spin-offs. And then maybe they're gonna do one like big, I don't know, maybe movie or one big
It
episode
does
together.
seem like they're trying to like put the pieces back together to do something again. I don't know what, but I mean, I hope they do. I mean, I've been a Walking Dead fan for over 10 years. I've been a long-term fan. The comics, the show, many games, like I'm just a fan.
Yeah, because there's a series called The Guest, I believe. It might be The Guest or it might be someone else entirely. But um, Rick, who Andrew Lincoln plays Rick.
Mm.
He does a wonderful American accent. Um,
I didn't even know he was British until I saw him in interviews and I was like, "Oh my God." Like,
yeah, it's a bit like David Tennant in a way because He's Scottish and he has a wonderful British accent as well.
Well, there's even other actors on The Walking Dead that are British. Lauren Cohan, who plays Maggie. Uh, Lenny James, the guy who plays Morgan. Um, and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, I'd have never known. I would have never known. They really could pull off like the Southern American accent really well.
It's crazy, like the way Rick speaks as well.
Mm.
It's really deep, very deep, like American. Um, but and then you've got, I think I forgot the other person's name. Who was in like the right at the start, who played the police officer with him. Um,
Shane, oh, I can't think of his real
oh
name,
yeah,
but Shane,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, Shane. He's the Punisher,
Yeah.
and I think it's gonna be an next Spider-Man
John
film.
Bernthal, that's his name.
That's him. Um, yeah, but I like I liked him.
Hmm.
And the cool thing about the Destiny's game, it's not very cool, but you actually get to choose outcome. So like if you want Shane to stay towards the end of the game, you can. You can actually have a part as Shane instead of Rick. But
I saw that in the trailer, and that's what like made me interested in the game because I was like, oh, what? Like,
even when they're talking in scenes, it's very like you could hardly hear it sometimes. It's like they're mumbling. Um, so it's crazy. It's crazy. But from like a series, so basically he was Rick Grimes was or Andrew Lincoln was in a series, and he was asked about like The Walking Dead, and he was like, "There's something in a pipeline for that or something." So I don't know. I mean, I love the Daryl, not the Daryl. What's the other spin-off with Negan and Maggie? I love that one.
oh, Dead City, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. That would be second at the moment for me.
Mm,
Um, But realistically, I watched the first two series of Daryl Dixon. I thought, then I watched a little bit at the start of the third series, and I thought there didn't really need to be a third series because they have finished what they were doing in the second
mm.
series. So the only reason for them to do another series would probably to tie things up till all meet again.
We can only hope.
Yeah, but with Telltale in general, I have played like The Walking Dead, but I still need to play Batman. I need to go and play Batman. I haven't played that one.
Batman's good. Tales from the Borderlands. The first one is good. I haven't played the second one. The Game of Thrones one is good. Um, Guardians of the Galaxy, that one's good. I played the first season of the Minecraft one on PS3 and I remember enjoying it. There's so many. And then obviously, I mean, even though Telltale went out of business, but now Ad Hoc Studios that is made up of some Telltale devs, Dispatch, they came out with it in the past year. That one was fantastic. Uh, loved
Um,
it, loved it, loved it.
is it quite like a character choice game, like The Life is Strange and Dispatch?
Yeah, yeah. So it's exactly just like the Telltale games, The Life is Strange. So it's almost kind of like you're watching like a TV show, but like, it's choice based. So like when you talk to people and make decisions, it changes. Um, it's very vulgar and out there, but it's really cool. Like it's almost like a superhero sitcom. Like it's really cool. I'd highly recommend it.
Yeah, um, that is on my list. That is on my list to play. Um, yeah, I love all those type of games.
Hmm.
They're like really cool. Game of Thrones is on my list, but obviously you can only buy it on disc version now, and it's very expensive
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the disc.
Luckily, I got it on disc, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one is one I because I love the Game of Thrones. I loved watching the Game of Thrones.
oh yeah, Game of Thrones is good.
Um, yeah. Although I think the ending could be a whole different podcast.
Oh yeah, the ending sucks, but
Yeah. Um, but within Life is Strange, then, what who are do you have a favorite character or favorite characters?
uh, I would say I think Chloe Price is. I've loved her since the first game. I'm so happy that she's returning, but Chloe's always been my favorite just because I identify heavily with her. Like her journey, her personality. It's just like I almost feel like I'm playing a version of myself, like in the game. So I've always loved Chloe. Um, but I mean, I love Rachel too because she's so interesting and different and mysterious and complex. I love Steph Gingrich. I love Alex Chen, Max. I love everybody. But Chloe's the best in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. I'm I'm kind of mixed. Who I like. 'Cause I like Max and Chloe.
Hmm.
Um, I like Max and Chloe. Um, they're probably my top two. Um,
Yeah.
um, yeah. If I
You
was to,
go back and forth pretty
yeah,
much. Yeah.
yeah. I do like probably Chloe's. I mean, but to me, Max feels I resonate with Max a little bit, especially in the
Hmm.
first game, because me personally, probably at that time when pretty much when it was released, I wasn't a confident person, and Max feels kind of not confident too,
Yeah.
like quite a shy person. So I kind of resonate that um, with myself and like autism and stuff, and like just seeing it's similar, kind of similar traits a little bit from her.
Right.
Um, and yeah, I think I resonate with her more probably than Chloe because I think Chloe's a bit more outgoing, and me now though it's different. It's why I kind of relate to them both. So me now, I'm a bit more. I'll say what I'm thinking, like more so.
Hmm.
Um, so it's between the mix really.
Yeah, I mean, like, when I played the first Life is Strange, I didn't, I mean, I still don't, but I didn't identify with Max because I was like, this is not who I am. But then, like, when you meet Chloe, she's like an out there person, like, gets in people's faces, defies authority, giving the finger to everyone. She's just loud, and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, this is me. This is who I was in high school. This is who I am now. I was like, so I identify it with it so heavily. Like she just does things and she doesn't care. And that's how I am. And I love her so much.
Yeah, yeah. It's going. Yeah, I think them two are the main two.
Mm,
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't remember the Wolf Brothers that much now.
mm.
Like the more I think about it, um, the other games, it's difficult because realistically, there's not many Life is Strange games. Um,
Yeah, there's
um,
what, five?
yeah, and
One, two, oh, four. Oh no, wait, double exposure. Okay, so yeah,
yeah,
five. Five.
and like you got True Colors, like you've just got to replay these games to kind of remember them.
Mm.
Other than the first one, I think you always remember the first one, um, because
Oh yeah.
if you kind of relate to the character, you kind of remember it more, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, plus like the first one, it's the first one. I mean, like you're never gonna forget the first one. It's like I don't want to say it's the hardest hitting, but I mean like it's the one that started it all. If the first one was not good, then it wouldn't have created a community and there wouldn't be a cult following now. If the first one was bad, we would have never gotten more.
No,
And it's kind of hard to let that go.
that's it. That's it. One thing I love though is kind of in Life is Strange in general, um, and I kind of relate the Lost Records game. I don't know if you've played the Lost Records game as well.
I did on launch. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it.
Because it kind of reminded me of. Well, obviously, I didn't play Life is Strange when like I think when you had to like the first one came out, you have to
Mm.
wait like I don't know how it like they released in different batches, did they like
Yeah,
different
yeah, it was like a monthly or a little bit over. Not as long as Life is Strange 2, because Life is Strange took over a year to come out. But Life is Strange 1, I believe I remember it was like a month or a little bit over, which that's what I did. I didn't know it at the time. It was like a free first episode on PlayStation. I was like, "Oh, let me try it." I thought it was a small game, and then it was like, "Oh, stay tuned for other episodes." And I was like, "Oh, wait, what?" So I played it like, as it came.
That's what I did when I got it. I thought, oh, it's a free game, let's play it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh no, you got to pay for the rest.
Yeah, yeah. So they get you.
Yeah, yeah. Um, too good to be true.
Yeah.
Um, um, so yeah, I played that a bit later on. I didn't play it on launch, and then I found there's more Life is Strange games. Okay. Um, but with Lost Records, it was probably my first experience in that kind of way where I'm playing the first batch when it comes out, and then waiting like maybe what was it, a month later or something to play the second record.
Yeah, like 2 months, I believe. But yeah, yeah, the second tape and it was it was so good. It was so good. I wish tape two was a little bit longer because tape one was longer, but it was still a great game nonetheless.
It was good. I would say it's the nearest game I played till probably the first Life is Strange.
Mm.
Dynamic wise, character wise as well. Um, and I really enjoyed it. I loved the music in it as well.
Oh yeah, no, the music was so like it was so whimsical. I loved all like the 90s stuff in it. It was so cool, so nostalgic. But yeah, I mean like, of course it's gonna feel similar to Life is Strange because it was made by Don't Nod that made the first Life is Strange. And they just make great stories. I mean both companies do. I love their storytelling style. It's so deep and it feels relatable. It feels realistic. Um
Yeah. Was you confused at any point during playing like Lost Records though around this kind of why they were all meeting, like this whole that like almost like that portal thing?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, like I'm still like confused on what the Abyss is, but I think that's how Don't Nod writes their games because it seems like their writing style is like they kind of leave everything ambiguous and like up to mystery because they want you to theorize about it. They don't want to tell you everything, which is interesting, but for someone like me who's an overthinker that wonders about everything, I'm like, can you just tell me what that is? Like it is a portal to another universe? Is it like, I don't know what it is. Like, and I want to know.
Yeah, because I think one of them fell in it, didn't they? Or didn't they?
Yeah, no, well, Cat got claimed or fell into the abyss. So, I mean, for all we know, either she could be alive or not alive. We are not sure. And, that's the big mystery, which
Yeah.
I hate.
Which is why they all met up to kind of discuss it, maybe, or like memorize it. Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, well, they got that box, that like was sent to, I think Autumn's house or something like that. And like, it was all stuff from 20 years ago or whatever. And then I was like, well, who sent that box? And they still don't know. So,
yeah.
mystery.
Yeah. I did get that platinum in the
Me
end.
too. Me too.
But I was going round in circles in Autumn's or the character you play's bedroom. Um, a lot of the
Oh,
time,
yeah, yeah.
collect all these collectibles.
Yeah, you had to do them on like certain days too. So you had to make sure that you had to get them all.
Yeah, it's mental
Um,
though. How these people like the people who do the guides, they are cool because literally, how did I do it? Like getting all
yeah.
this right. How did I know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, the people that are doing the guides out there, you are great people.
Yeah,
Lifesavers.
yeah, yeah. I think I spent maybe like 120 hours on it. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, I enjoyed it. It's a really good game, and I hope like Don't Nod like Square Enix like they do make other games, not just like Life is
Um,
Strange as well.
well, I don't think they're partnered with Square Enix anymore. But the because I think Don't Nod is now doing like a self-publishing thing, but Don't Nod is coming out with a game in God, it might be April or May or a little bit later. It's called Aphelion, which looks really, really good. It's like a space sci-fi emotional story. Um,
Oh yeah,
and I don't know, it looks very, very good. And then obviously we know Square Enix is publishing the next Life is Strange game by Deck Nine, but I mean, we'll have to see how all of it is. We're excited for a reunion, but who knows? I mean, some of us could end up hating it. I could end up hating it. I'm not sure. I don't know. I could love it. We have no idea.
Yeah, I, it's going to be interesting, like the kind of response to it, how it goes.
I
Um,
think I mean I'm hoping that it'll be overall positive, but I mean I'm not going to be blind to the fact that there's going to be negative out there. Um, because you're going to have haters. There's already people hating on it before it comes out right now. And it's like you don't even know what it's about. I mean, so those people just try to be loud for no reason.
yeah, I think the only thing we know is there's going to be a fire on the campus and something about that. It's going to happen.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's all we know so far.
that's all we know. But yeah, that game that you mentioned, I saw that, and that looks good. That does look good. Um,
Oh yeah, Aphelion. Yeah,
I
it
feel
does look really good. I love space and sci-fi, so I'm really excited. And I commented on their video when they posted a trailer, and I was like, I can't wait for this game to punch me in the emotional gut. And then they responded, and uh, they were like, we're counting on it or something like that. And I was like, oh great, you're gonna hurt my feelings again.
yeah. I,
Oh man.
I like those type of games, which do though. They're the
Oh
best
yeah.
ones.
Emotional games are the best games, hands down.
Yeah, like where you get an ending or something that you don't expect that happens, like a betrayal, um, or something.
Yeah, like
Um,
I live for plot twists, so give them to me.
yeah, for the plot.
Yeah, like at the end of Double Exposure, like episode 2, like when Max is in the picture with the gun, and I'm like, what? Like, and she says to Moses, like, it's Photoshop, a deep fake maybe, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Like that was a great plot twist. Like that was good.
Yeah, I do like Moses actually. Um,
Moses is great.
yeah, I liked Moses. I liked the bit in like the last game where you going having to sneak into the office.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're like trying to go between timelines with the detective guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
I will admit though, with that detective guy, I was thinking after what was happening for him, I thought we was going to see him again at some point. I didn't think that would be it. Um, so
I think like he died
yeah, I think so.
from
Yeah,
yeah, I think like he got erased from life, so like permanently. That's what happens, I guess, when you're around Max. But
yeah. I tried so many times to save him, but they didn't. The game didn't choose that.
oh no, oh no, oh no, I purposely tried to push him into the void. I didn't like him.
Yeah, I didn't like him either. But the amount of times if you did try to save him, you'd have to get rid of him anyway. It's like it's
Yeah.
a fixed point in time
Yeah.
that has to happen.
Yeah, it's just something you can't change.
Yeah. But
Um,
overall music, I feel like in Life is Strange, I feel like the best one has to be Obstacles, song from like Life is Strange. It's a good
well,
one.
of course. I mean, like, who wouldn't want to, pick the song that everyone talks about.
Yeah,
We were younger. Like, like, it's a
yeah,
great song.
yeah. Like that
Uh,
opening scene. I think it's the opening scene on Life is Strange one, where Mac is walking through the school and that
that's
song's just playing.
To All of You.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one too.
that
Um,
one. You just stand there and have your headphones on and just listen to it till it's finished.
hmm And you're like, you don't even want to walk down the hallway. You're like, let me just stand here and just listen to it.
Yeah.
I
You,
mean,
I don't
that's
want to
that's
go to
part of the
those
best part of
toilets.
this. Yeah, right. I know. Don't go in there, and the game's all happy if we don't go in there. Um,
Yeah,
I feel like that's some of the best parts of Life is Strange. Like the music. Obviously, we all love the music. It's so great in every single game. Like even like those moments that you sit on the benches and like you can like have a thought and like you hear the music in the background. It just all fits perfectly.
yeah. Like you've got the Horizon music's very good, like from Horizon, like the Zero Dawn
Mm,
series.
mm.
That's very good. Beyond Two Souls. I don't know if you've played Beyond Two Souls. That
I have, and that hurt my feelings
yeah.
tremendously.
Yeah, the music in that game is very nice. Um, yeah, I think like music's was brilliant, isn't it? Like in the game.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, probably the game with my favorite soundtrack is probably Before the Storm because I love the whole album that Daughter did for that game. It was fantastic. Fantastic, honestly.
Yeah, I enjoyed that game. That's a good
Yes,
game.
it's a great game. It's I just love the music so much. Even the menu music, like in that game, I just want to listen to it.
Yeah, it's just really cool. Like
Mm,
just the different musics.
mm,
Um, so with like the reunion, you've played a little bit of it. Like,
hmm
what are your like initial thoughts so far?
yeah, so I got to demo around 2-ish hours of it. My initial thoughts are, holy shit, Chloe Price is back. But I got to play as Max and Chloe. And it was really cool to like right when I started playing as Chloe, like you hear her inner monologue and like the things that she can say to people and the things that she's saying, it literally feels identical to how she felt in the first game and Before the Storm. It's just an older version. Like it that's all it is. And I really, really liked it. And then just seeing like their interactions, it oh my God, it was priceless. Priceless. Not to
Priceless.
put a pun there, but I mean, it was fantastic. The rewind power. I still want to know more about the story. I want more of their interactions. Uh, when they stopped the playtest for me, the guy was like, "All right, Lauren, like we got to stop you here," and I was like, "No." Like, and he's like, "I'm sorry," and I was like, "Please, like just a little bit more." And he's like, "I'm sorry, we can't." I was like, "Okay." Like, I was upset.
Yeah, but overall, like, quite you enjoyed it so far.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like it was honestly like it felt like I was like coming home. Like, now that Max and Chloe are like reunited and I'm playing as both of them because we've already played as both of them in two different games. So it's like it it just feels like I've been waiting for something like this for years and I'm just getting a hug. Like, like it was good
Yeah,
so far.
yeah. It's gonna be. Fingers crossed we did enjoy like the whole story and everything. Hopefully,
hmm Unless they hurt our feelings at the end and, you know,
yeah.
yeah.
Get one
I
of
have
those endings.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have like a running theory that it's not gonna be a good ending, but I hope I'm wrong. Like,
Do you think you're gonna get like a similar situation, like a choice situation, like you did in the first game?
well, I'm kind of torn because this is the first game where they're not doing the chapter select thing like the episodes. It's just gonna be one cohesive game. So, and they said that you could go back and scene selection to go to a certain place. So, since it's gonna be one cohesive game, I'm almost wondering, especially with it being the finale of Max and Chloe, would they even give us a choice ending? Like they might just make it like just one ending regardless. And I'm thinking if they do something like that, could Max die? Like because like how do you like like it just seems like it's just like we're repeating ourselves like every game. And what's the common denominator here? It's Max. It's because she like keeps messing with time. She keeps doing this and it's like I feel like Max is also the type of person that would sacrifice herself. I mean, I don't know. I
Maybe
hope
it's
I'm
both of them.
wrong.
What about if it's both of them?
True, true. Because I mean, like, on the other side of it, which I just said in a video previously, I mean, like, it all ties to Chloe as well. I mean, like, the first game's about her. She haunts the narrative of double exposure. So, I mean, like, eliminating Chloe permanently, I mean, that also, you know, does it. If they both sacrifice each other, like, I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's a happy ending, but if we're going on brand with Life is Strange, when did they ever give us happy endings besides True Colors? Never.
Mm.
So I'm expecting tragedy.
I like games with tragedy though because it's more fun. Like at the end.
And I'm 100% with you. I mean, not only is it more fun, but like I I like games that will stick with me for a while, like, and I want to talk about it because, like, it emotionally affects me. Like, I mean, not that I don't like happy endings, but I'm like, okay, cool. Like, give me a game that's gonna hurt my feelings.
Yeah, because it's they didn't have to say this is the last chapter of like Chloe. Well, they didn't say that. They just said the last chapter of Life is Strange, which most of us presume is their story. So they didn't have to come out and said that, did they? They could have just said this is the next Life is Strange game. So putting that statement kind of into like impacts like something's going to happen surely at the end. It's not going to be a quick fix.
Right, right. Because, like, especially because, like, like you said, they keep putting out there, this is the finale of Max and Chloe's saga. Like, we're not going to see them ever again. And they keep saying that in, like, the burning questions and other things that they keep putting out. So it's like, what kind of ending are we going to get that makes it so finite that we are never going to see them again? Is it because they're both going to die? Is it because Max is going to die? You know what I mean? Like, because if they get a happy ending and run off into the sunset together, why couldn't we get another game?
Yeah,
So it's, I don't know.
because we don't know the threat of this game. Like
Mm-mm.
there's going to be some sort of threat. Um, Probably. Like at the end of Double Exposure, you had I forgot her name.
Safi.
Uh, like Sophie was speaking to someone. Who was she speaking to at the end of the game?
Oh, Diamond.
Diamond,
Mhm.
who's got looks like to have some sort of power or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. And, I had a theory that, like, maybe it could have been Diamond that started the fire. Like, maybe her powers are fire. Or I don't know. I mean, for all we know, Safi could have set the fire because she does kind of have like that villain type of vibe. Or I mean, we truly don't know, and I have no idea from the 2 hours that I played. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, it sort of thing that would maybe the fire would probably be halfway through. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't think the fire would probably be the pivotal point of the game. I feel like that's probably just an event that happens in the game.
Right, and plus, like, with like what they show us in like trailers and stuff, I feel like the fire is almost kind of like, I don't want to say like a red herring, but I feel like, okay, we're focusing our attention on this fire, but I feel like something else is happening. Like you said, I don't think it's the pivotal point. I think maybe we're going to figure it out in the beginning or the right towards we get to the middle, but there's something else going on that they haven't showed us yet. I,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I kind of hope there there may be something there where you have like Safi. I do think she's like you say like a villain type character, like we saw in the last game where she's like I want to embrace my powers to like everyone
Hmm.
basically, and then Max is the total opposite, and then Max will be forced to use her powers. So maybe there's like people Safi. You could even have a way where Safi destroys Max potentially, or the other way around. And then
And I could
maybe
see her doing that too.
the other one, Diamond, could be. It depends where Diamond is in all this. She may not even be anything. It may that thing at the end maybe just be just a little thread. But
Hmm.
I don't think Diamond will be the dominant factor of the game. But she might, depending what sort of thing she has with her, she might be involved in it. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think you have a reality where Safi, Chloe, and Max will survive.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Something about this game. I just have an inkling that like somebody's gonna die, and it's it's not gonna be a side character. So I hope I'm wrong, but
Yeah,
I guess we'll see.
like part of me doesn't want it to happen, like Max or Chloe not surviving, but part of me does. At least one of them, because it kind of gives a closure to their story. And if they stay alive, it doesn't really give a closure at all, unless they go in the sunset together. That's the only other
Right.
possibility. which
Right.
is quite I don't see happening. But I would like that. That would be the happiest ending, right? Just them to go off together.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I would love a happy ending. I mean, no two people deserve it more than Max and Chloe through all the trauma that they have been through. They deserve a happy ending. Price Field deserves a happy ending. But I mean, just from like the pattern alone of Life is Strange and how we know that these types of games go, I just feel like a happy ending is so unlikely. And maybe that's the plot twist that they're gonna be like, "Joke's on you. Here's the happy ending. You thought there was gonna be trauma. There's not." But I don't know. I mean, like, and it also could be a choice as well. Like, they could have a happy ending, or it could be like a choice of like do this and save other people. Like, we could be tasked with the same choice from the first game. Like,
Yeah,
I, I don't know.
just in a different
I'm,
circumstance.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's, I don't know. I'm very eager.
I would like because obviously we know from like the different clips that we've seen that Chloe will talk about her family. She will say her mum's alive and stuff like that. I would like
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little maybe clip in the game maybe of her mum, like how she's doing now, and stuff like that. That would be nice.
Yeah. From the little bit that I played, she did show Max on her phone like a picture of like herself with Joyce. Um, and she said that like she was in Arcadia Bay and like had lunch with her mom at the Two Whales. And I was like, oh, the Two Whales mentioned. But that is all I know so far. But yeah, I I think like we're going to be getting nightmares with Chloe, so I'm gonna be really interested to see like what those nightmares look like because Joyce could be in them or Rachel could be in them. We don't know.
Yeah, I do think though because in double exposure we got that shock factor halfway through, didn't we? Where Safi turned into Max, or I think. Um, so because she can change her appearance, so
Yeah.
that was that in that game, and it's gonna be interesting what in the reunion it's gonna be because like we said, we don't think the fire is gonna be that because we already know that. So something's gonna happen. That's gonna be a shock factor, I think.
Right. I mean that's on brand for Life is Strange. Because like what in double exposure for the promos for them they were saying like how Max can timeline hop and something is afoot and her friend died. We don't know anything more. We had no idea about like Safi having powers and doing all this and that. So all the marketing, I feel like people don't understand like how marketing works because a lot of people are like they're telling us too much information. I'm like they've done this with other games too and movies. It's a marketing strategy. They did the same thing in Double Exposure. They had a lot of interviews, a lot of Q&As, and they were like they're telling us everything about the game. I'm like, no, they're trying to tell you to look over here because really there's something going on over here, but you're looking over here. Like they're doing a bait and switch. Like, and I think we're so focused on the fire, something else is gonna happen. We just don't know what.
It's gonna be interesting. Um,
I'm eager.
like from the first game, Warren. I liked Warren from
Mm.
like the first game. I can't remember what his ending was. Did he survive in the first game? I remember.
I don't think he did if you sacrifice Arcadia Bay. I'd have to look it up. I know like some people did, like obviously like David, Victoria, Kate, they survived if you sacrifice Arcadia Bay, but Warren, I'm unsure. I think he passed
Yeah.
and his car is rumored to believe like you can pass by it when you drive off with Chloe, but we're unsure.
Oh yeah.
Um,
But yeah, I that's a character I liked. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be a mystery what happened in the next game, but fingers crossed, it's
yeah,
something that we are going to be shocked about that happens.
and it's good. It's a good
Yeah.
story, you
It's
know.
good.
Um,
Yeah, we hope
but
it's good. Yeah,
yeah. I was not personally a Warren fan, but that's just me.
yeah, yeah. That's a good thing though. We all have our different opinions.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I didn't hate him by any means.
yeah,
He just wasn't for me.
yeah, yeah. But do you have any final thoughts on the next game, or do you think that's that? Like,
No, I mean like besides my theory of like I feel like Max could pass or both of them or something. I mean, no, I'm just really eager just to see like how they kind of tie up their story because this has been a culmination of things that have been like we've theorized and wanted for 10 years. So I'm just really eager to see how they tell the story of them. Um and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. At the time of this recording, it would be nearly a month until it's out, I
Is
think.
it? Oh yeah, yeah, because I think it's coming out on like the 26th, I
Yeah.
believe,
It's
of
close, yeah.
March. Yeah. Yes, pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
We're getting down to it.
Yeah. Soon, soon, soon. But yeah, thank you, Lauren, for coming on the
I was
podcast.
happy to be here, always wanting to talk more Life is Strange.
Yeah. Um, yeah, and it's gonna be really cool to kind of talk about it again, like what
Mm.
our thoughts are when we've both played it, um, as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to well, once we both play it and then talk again, we'll have to like see where it ranks on like the list of games and see because everything I'm seeing, I feel like it could have the potential to be like one of my favorites, but I won't know until I experience the story. Or I could end up hating it. And I'll be like, this is the worst. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope it's going to be really hard to beat the first game. I think any
Yeah.
game is, but I hope it maybe second or third thing, hopefully, within the games.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. But yeah, to everyone seeing us today, we hope you've enjoyed it. If you enjoy Life is Strange, but we'll be back next time once we've played Reunion, and we will review that, and we will also talk about like Lauren said, where it ranks um in general.
Yeah. Tier list.
Yeah, to your list. But thanks again, Lauren, and hope you have a nice rest of your day.
Thanks, you too. Thanks for having me.